IRP, of course he's on Moira. Come on, man.
World Cup. It's gotta be like one of the most represented players out of all of the
I kept
Overwatch
calling
World Cups
IRP
we've had.
when I see him.
Be
I
on
want
the
to give him a
team
big
for
hug and a
4
kiss.
times is a huge compliment.
Yeah, I mean, on the side of the team from China,
I
Leave and
need the
Gushwei are
IRP in
attempting their
person.
third
He's gonna call me by my old
Overwatch
name,
World
which
Cup.
is not good.
Again, this team is
Don't say
very well
but that's how
proven
he
at the
gets
top
what he
levels
calls
of
me.
Your
Overwatch.
old name.
So expect
Yeah,
to see
my
them
old
come out strong
battle
here.
tag.
Seeing
My other
Shine
account.
on Hitscan makes me happy.
I'm
And
not
the
saying
Widowmaker,
it. I can't.
again,
I don't want to say it.
it's not the riskiest pick. We've seen quite a few teams go for this here, and Hong Kong had better have a way to put pressure on this position.
Yeah, and Gushwei is known really for like his Winston play, right? Pretty good Reinhardt as well. If they want to play aggressive, Winston's not really the meta right now with a lot of the high, damage heroes in the meta. So we'll see how he goes on Doom.
Oh,
yeah.
Here with this Junker Queen base composition, one of the few teams looking to
okay, that makes a lot of sense. Thank you, Waleed.
Now we'll be accosted briefly, but also Leave has already dealt with despair, so it's just the Tracer up for Hong Kong. IRP there having to try and fade away, copying a lot of pressure as Gushwei comes in with that Doomfist, and yeah, it is pretty one-sided to start off this map. First team to control Ruins will be the team from China.
Yeah, and the pressure's really difficult to deal with, right? Because
I mean, I'm just really excited to watch them finally play because we have not seen them play at all.
You are backline on Tracer, one of the best players in the world. Where
it's the same player.
I don't watch
can't really focus.
Is this actually like the full team?
Yeah,
makes it pretty difficult.
Really?
We're gonna have a Genji
That's
swap.
disgusting.
That is not even fair.
It's just an L team.
Nice shot. What a bionic grenade there from Monk.
I like that name.
With some of the most filthy plays
we've
seen this year on that particular hero. Nothing really that Hong Kong can do to answer that here. Pretty tough for the Junker Queen, who just gets surrounded. And Shy has layers upon layers upon layers of abstraction and protection here. They can just take their time and find shots like that. That's a headshot on enemy Genji, by the way. Team from China are having a comfortable start.
In the combo, I mean, really nice shot there. He's got the insight. The combo here from
I want to see IRP on the. I want to see him on the player cam.
And it's very
one of my favorite things about watching
these
tournaments and whatnot is they have the player cams.
It's like just like really close corridors, and that allows Gushwei to get big value out of Seismic Slam, get those big empowered punches. Makes it difficult for them to even come out. The last time they tried to make a push, and we actually saw like a real fight, it looked like Gushwei had gotten like 2 or 3 players in the stun.
Finally, here from Hong Kong, and yeah, Shy gets caught out by a biotic orb, but Lee was waiting in the wings with a pulse bomb the whole time and never really had to make use of it.
This is my. I think this is the first time.
Into a position.
See, chat, even they miss pulse bombs. You guys need to stop making fun of me, bro.
Coordination. Gushwei finishes after a K-off here. And Hong Kong again evicted. They're going to have one more chance to have a crack at this. They never could flip.
This is, I think, IRP is the first player that we've
goes
seen
over to the 76 to get back in a little bit faster, but also he can feel a lot of that pressure that's coming on in. Where now you have Tracer, Genji, and Doom all making a play.
There's IRP.
Okay, big solo coalescence play.
He's having fun
here. Looking at pressure back towards the point. Bit of extra healing for right 3K after the Doom fist switch here. Shy looks completely unbothered by the Doom right in front of them. Coming a meteor strike up to the high ground for Gushwei, and Shalian's been taken down. IRP trying to keep some capture pressure on the point, but eventually has to get involved where the healing's needed most.
Come on, IRP. Come on, man.
Available for IRP whatsoever, and the team from China with a very strong way to open this series, 100-0.
Hong Kong tries to make some adjustments there, comp-wise, to make a play for Shy. And really, gets they weren't able to really access him in the back line anyway. Even when he switched from the Widow, right? Maybe got him a little bit scared, got him going over to the 76, and once he was on Soldier, there was nothing they could really do to really access him. Right? Has that sprint, the ability to just get out of harm's way.
I did like there was a moment there from Hong Kong where they were able to commanding shout, push in. I don't know how Shy falls foul of a biotic orb. Sometimes that happens. You know what I mean?
The production quality of the ELO Hell series has really improved.
But essentially, the team from China are able to leave so entrenched.
That's crazy, bro.
Hong Kong
We're trying to spot the Smurf here, chat. Who's the Smurf on the other team?
At all there. He's just able to focus individual players down as they sort of trickle out. Hong Kong really have to play as a unit here. They're going to stay with the Junker Queen setup.
Yeah, it'll be Echo for both sides, which, Echo obviously a pretty strong hero.
IRP is
we
the
see a lot
Smurf.
here
Come
on Well. As Leave, nice focusing beam is the one hero that's usually obviously really had to be really strong against the
Wait, I don't
Echo
collect the
is
drops
Tracer.
watching
You
my
see
own
both
stream.
teams also bringing in
you
that
don't.
Tracer, try and pester these Echoes out of the sky. But
I just realized that.
the team from China taking the
How
point
did I get the
first.
drops?
I mean, it's important, right, for Leave to try and zero in on Shalian's position pretty early on.
No, you don't. Streamers don't get the drops.
Offload those cooldowns, get the
I have
burst
to like
damage
open up
out.
someone else's stream.
And this is getting rough here for Hong Kong, trying to make their way out of spawn. But the team from China take a really far forward position and are able to leverage like a powder grenade thrown into Hong Kong spawn. It's tough to play out from.
Yeah, and I wonder if you maybe have to switch off the Queen here to try and
Speaking
get out,
about
right? Because
what do you call it, chat? When
Queen,
I was
you have
asking
the
who was coming to
shout,
the
right, to be able to kind of like
to
speed yourself,
BlizzCon,
give yourself a little bit of
we're
health,
doing
but
a meet and
can't
greet.
really
If you guys
feel
want
or, do anything for the rest of the team,
actually
so
see how
might
tall
have
I
to
am.
make a change here in terms of tank.
that's how I bait people
Shy
to actually
constantly
meet it.
harrying here. I'm crazy, tries to go for
You
a
guys
bit
can
of a
actually
back there.
see how
Shy,
really tall I am.
not too bothered
6'9",
by it.
by the
Plenty
way.
of healing coming in. So again, Monk has a really safe perch. Okay, Carter's attempt there. I think Lynx are not feeling the bite of that axe though. R3K's forced back once more. Tries a pulse bomb here.
Oh,
throws it
missed
on
the pulse
in.
bomb, but he
Oh
was
my
knocked
looks
down.
Like, looks like Gushui actually, and M Crazy actually like collided into each other there, and then the pulse bomb actually just lands and M Crazy on the ground.
Yeah, being knocked down, there wasn't much that could be done because from Shy's perspective, I'm not even sure where he's trying to stick that pulse bomb. Perhaps on the Brigitte side. I think Shy probably gets what he wanted anyway. I mean, mana boost here for Monk. That's going over towards Gushui. Some serious aggression now, and again trying to make it harder.
No way! No way, bro!
Was it a knife that threw him off course?
Oh, and Despair went off the map too! Or he died. I don't know. Maybe Pulse Bomb. No, he didn't have Pulse Bomb. No way!
So, what? Rampage coming in here from Leaf. Does he connect? Yeah, with R3K. I mean, that is huge, right? You're going to have the break here with Rally. Not going to be able to kind of fight, the remaining players. As Lynx are keeping everybody topped up.
Yeah, this is probably how we drew it up a little bit, Matt. The team from China are seasoned veterans at the highest levels of Overwatch that you can find. And we knew that it would be tough for Hong Kong to put a scratch on them here. A couple of interesting moments over the course of
I'm
these
gonna be
2
honest
rounds.
with you. I think
very
IRP
much the
needs to
show
change off
for the team
Moira.
from China. Jalian again feeling the rough end of that focusing beam, and will be in
Shy
overtime
is
here. There won't be much
disgusting.
more
Oh my
to be
God.
said about Ilios as the team from China starts with a 1-0 lead. The Widowmaker, we already saw a little bit of that from Shy on Ilios. It was
Please do not
frightening.
put on mute.
So Hong Kong King might look to again
I'm pretty
try and
sure
sort
you
of
can
match
mute the
this
site,
going with
not the stream
double
itself.
sniper here, hitting a lot of these players in individual 1v1s.
Yeah, and really tough task, right? Coming off the bench, playing the Widowmaker here, going up against Shy, one of the
I like how
best
his
hit
face
scan
cam is
players
just
we've,
his hair
ever
and
seen
his
in
forehead.
Overwatch, right? As,
I love
he's
it.
gonna jump shot there. Just put some damage on
Oh,
the
the Widow against Widow.
Really
I like
very
this matchup.
careful about this angle, not really swinging this widely at all. Just grappling up here. Shalian's been allowed to make some decent progress here and is able to play from the bridge for the time being. As long as he respects the DPS from the team from China, he's in a good spot to allow this camp to move up.
Can put a lot of shield pressure down with that Hanzo, right? Force Gushui back, and maybe just create some space where you can get top bridge control, which it looks like they've done.
Who won first map?
Shalian still playing for that bridge here.
If you
Shy
look top right,
and
it
Lee
says
both looking at that
China
same angle
1,
here, and Gush was taking a
Hong
ton of
Kong
damage
0
in the front
top
line. A Discord Orb, though, something to bear in mind. Obviously, both tanks wearing it for the time being. Shalian takes a glancing blow, but it's going to be Kurumi getting the better of the Shy. Okay, now we have a 5 versus 4. Kurumi's starting to get a little bit more confident moving up. It's only Leave on a Sojourn here. Monk may have to leverage some of that damage to even the score.
Yeah, well, he knows that.
Nice shot.
Unless he kind of closes the gap, right? That
Hong
is a
Kong's
large
doing
distance
really
advantage
fucking
that
strong
the
right now.
Widowmaker has over the Sojourn.
Nice shot.
I mean, some really big shots here. It's going to be a few that
No way he
should
hits
give
this.
them first point.
Yeah, starting to build some confidence here. Hong Kong winning in some of those 1v1s we're dealing with.
They had to kill the
Shy
tank.
and
They
Lee,
have
by
to
the
kill
way.
the tank,
Some
man.
celebrated DPS
I'm surprised they
players.
haven't
Yeah,
capped
Foxy
yet.
from
They-
Deuce Way. Kurumi gets caught
If they
in that
killed
one,
the
so
tank, they
there's
would've won.
actually a chance for China to move up. I guess
wow.
Team Hong Kong are not able to really apply enough pressure off the back of all those picks from Kurumi. That's hard to watch.
Yeah, I mean, really nice stuff from Kurumi, able to find a lot of those picks, but just not enough to get that first checkpoint. It's going to be M Crazy using the Amp Matrix here, just trying to back them up a little bit. Maybe they thought they could catch a few players, getting quite aggressive around the corner, but they don't end up getting anybody there. So that's huge for the team from China. They're going to have double support all now.
Down to 1:40. Kurumi again takes to the skies.
Oh, the headshot on him before he landed with the immortality. Crazy shot.
Here for both Widowmakers.
Yeah, no, Mango Jai ended up having the transcendence.
Oh, they're
there,
staring at each other.
Huge, right? As they end up getting.
Oh, he's going aggressive.
They take him out.
Oh, Shy's so aggressive. Kurumi in deep trouble. Leave ends up catching him with a headshot. Absolute filth here.
Leave is popping this game.
To leave more than just a mark. And Hong Kong are down to 1 minute and 10 seconds. Double infrasight out from those Widows here. At least there's a transcendence to work with for Mango Dry, but that doesn't do squat if Shy is going to be hitting those heads. Same for Leave.
Yeah, they just gotta, I think that'll be the hardest part, right? Is getting him near the fight without him taking significant damage and potentially either forcing out the transcendence or taking him out, right? Zen's such a glass cannon of a hero.
Xiaolian again wants to quickly reassume that bridge position. I'm quite sure he feels the pressure now as the clock is ticking. Down to 40 seconds, a Dragon Strike here. This is going to provoke some
what a
movement.
nice
Africa
rocket
trying
to the
win
Dragon,
Rishon
too.
Goose right inside
Kept
of
him
it.
in the
Looked
Dragon
like
for that
it worked.
damage. That was
There's the
nice.
Sigma down.
They should have
Xiaolian
capped
now
this
can
point a
take
long
this
time
off.
ago
Mango
when
still needs to respect
Kurumi
Leave.
was
It's gonna be
popping off.
Monk, though, striking again. Xiaolian is down, but Monk is punished for playing such an advanced position. Shido may be in a spot here to slow things down for Hong Kong. They realize
Kurumi's
this
getting
is their
the kills.
best
I think
chance to get this
Hong
first
Kong's gonna cap
checkpoint.
here.
And Shy getting 0 targets being served up to him. Kurumi's able just to grapple.
They just need to kill the BAP.
To the
Kill the
high
BAP.
ground. We're a
Kill the
meter
BAP. Now they're
and change away.
they're not
And Gushue
finishing.
back.
Yeah, Gushue makes it back into the fight and has that
Wait, they can
gravitic
C9
flux.
probably. C9,
Fox
C9,
in play here.
C9. Oh
Dangerous
my
for
god.
Lisa.
Point
Able to use
16.
those extra boots to stay
They
alive
have
at
to
the
kill.
time.
Wait, he's
Gushue
running for the
puts
C9.
Xiaolian down, and here's a flux from Gushue.
He's C9! He's C9! He flew too high!
Shades of San Francisco versus Atlanta, Matt. They give up the checkpoint as Hong Kong get an extension.
Yeah, as Gushue goes for the flux there, and
No
sometimes the signal,
way,
right, when you use that
dude.
gravitic flux, obviously you want to go up in the sky, you get a little bit out of the skybox there of the payload contest, and it just probably happens in a
It was
game
a
of
counter
inches
with
there,
Sig
as,
9, bro.
that'll
He
be
tried to
first
ult to
point
get thumb
taken.
off, and then he's C9.
Okay, 2 minutes to work with here. Hong Kong, though, not a lot else outside of that time bank to give them confidence.
Nice
Push to
shot.
transcendence. Oh, there it is, Mango Jai. Turned into scrap. Shy as well. Might be just holding on to this infrasight here, waiting for Kurumi to build it up. It's going to be a little while, though. Monk taken down, but Xiaolian picked off. There is a flank happening here for Hong Kong. We'll see if it pays off because the rest of them are struggling in the main
He
fight.
hears the footsteps.
As Xiaolian goes over to the Genji here.
Nice
went
shot,
over to
dude.
the-
I love watching Widow
Shy's aim
duels.
is so sick.
It
You gotta
reminds
have,
me
like,
of playing
a,
against
you know,
Wally.
if you're not
Oh
gonna play,
my
like, a Lucio,
god!
Please deflect there. Is
It reminds me of when I used to snipe against Wally, and it's just
high ground.
free.
You got to give a hero that can challenge that, where the Genji fits right in.
All right, once onto that scary minute mark. Xiaolian hoping to build a blade in the next few moments. Has to respect, though, the potential for Shy and Lee to immediately take him out of the fight. He has to be careful while also taking the opportunity to get this long-range shuriken damage. Monk with a transcendence. That would be bad news for a Dragon Blade, that's for sure. This is going to be a very explosive fight with a lot of ultimates leverage.
Yes, it looks like both
Nice.
teams trying to build
That
up.
was a nice
Oh,
combo,
look at
rock
that. Look
rail.
how fast they're able to capitalize that, right? It's a really nice accretion there from Gushue, and then Lee finishes off.
Yeah, I would
with a
never.
nice shot.
That's the reason I can't be a caster, chat. They like name all the abilities perfect, like accretion. That was a nice shot when he was sliding, like accretion and everything. I would just say rock.
There's still the issue of the gravitic flux to deal with, though.
Like I don't know like the names of abilities. I just know them by like
gravitic flux that comes out from
playing.
R3K, and Hong Kong have a real crack at this.
Yes, Kurumi has hit some really
Yeah,
impressive
Kurumi's
shots
been
on
popping
the
off.
Widowmaker, especially coming in
Xylan
as a sub
is
for
gonna
this
need
map,
an
right?
insane blade here.
The team from China
They don't have a
obviously
defensive
no
ult,
subs
too.
coming into this one. Keep everybody in. Shy, one of the best Widows in the world, and Kurumi's put on a really nice performance.
An unanswered infrasight here. All the info
come on,
in the
come on,
hands
get
of the
it,
team
get it,
from
get it,
China.
get it, get it, get it.
Xiaolian
Oh, he had
interrupted
dash.
versus
He
tries to
could've
go
got
for
that
the
kill.
Dragon Blade accretion sends him off course.
He could've
Lee
gotten
gonna get involved
the-
there with the overclock. The transcendence is fine, but it's not gonna stop the burst damage and Shy.
No
Xiaolian
way.
can clean
That's
off
a hold
the
right
team
there.
from China. Use the information behind infrasight and the
He had
overclock
dash. He
to
should have went to go
retake.
kill the
really,
Sojourn.
Really a nice play there from Hong Kong, even to get it that close, right? Towards that second checkpoint where the team from China, they had built up a ton of ultimates, and Kurumi hit some nice shots, start to get the payload moving, they get that Dragon Blade, but China able to just cycle through all their cooldowns, do a nice job of holding on there at the end.
I like how you pointed out just how quickly Leave is able to follow up on this accretion that hits Shalian.
Yeah, it was
in
so
midair.
fast.
He's lying prone, right? So he's stunned in midair, and Leave just instantly flicks over and finishes the Genji off with
Jay
a
getting the
railgun.
backseat gaming
Really hard to play
experience.
under those circumstances because
I'm
it's
not
just
backseating like
that
you guys
particular
do.
combo that's hostile to you is playing Genji. You're
See, the
dealing with,
difference between you guys
Zen that can
backseating
kick
and
the
me
crap out of
backseating
you, Transcendence that
is that you guys are like bronze trying to backseat like better players. Like, you know, I'm on equal footing with
If
these
this
guys.
is the comp we
Like,
get
I'm,
from the team
you
for
know, rank 1 NA.
I mean, this would be interesting, right? Ilari with a Junker Queen and a Kiriko. That's a
Hey, I peaked rank 3. That's all I gotta say,
interesting
chat.
setup potentially. Leave on the Genji's like pretty strong, so let's take a look here.
Very
Nice shot.
Roomy.
And then this was a nice shot. This
Nice
shot right
headshot
here was
there.
actually
Looks like
disgusting. Look at this.
Lost Mitch for a little
When he
bit.
was
He
sliding.
must be having the same thing that does. So he's
Oh my.
Oh, you're back.
Ew.
I am back, yeah.
Man, why'd they bring you back?
I mean, I would have been happy for you.
I was having fun all alone, and then they took all the fun away. I mean, come on, man.
Come on, bro. I need this, man. Come on, bro, please. My Masters promo game, just one more. Team from China
Imagine
here.
saying that
And
you're
with
washed
Sojourn,
up and you're still top
that's gonna
500.
light my eyes
Oh,
up.
man,
And
you
lean
got
on the
me, bro.
Genji. Oh my goodness.
Man,
Here's
you
the
hurt
carnage,
me.
and I don't just mean the
I'm
upswing.
washed up,
Just
but I'm
like
still
pushing
top
up
500.
towards
Ooh.
3K, who's able to get a little bit of durability off of that kinetic grasp, but the pressure is immense. The team from China making great strides with this rush comp.
Yeah, they want to play aggressive. They want to play fast, right? Having the Kiriko in the mix with a Lucio as well as the Junker Queen. If you can get past that Sigma shield, right? Start, you know, hitting those big axe swings with the Carnage. Really start to just ramp up those heals. As I know Legs are doing a nice job there, getting the payload moving.
Yeah, this is a real wins moment here for Lengsa. Riding it straight on in. And it's going to be very, very hard for Hong Kong to unseat this position for Gushue. Are you kidding me? The kunai across the map. Shalian out ninjured by the Kiriko. And that immortality field, yeah, might prolong things for R3K. But he can't really afford to
They are
back out
pushing
of it, so he
really
starts playing
far. That's
further forward than the
crazy.
rest of his team. Gushue shows Mangojo what a real knife is. And Karumi can't do much from here. Monk playing super aggressive. Definitely brimming with confidence.
They're all the way at second point.
And once you get this Kitsune rush, right? The
They're
Kitsune
rolling.
rush plus a lot of the other heroes that they have, you know, just in the lineup, right? Like the Queen, where you start to get a lot of those axes and whatnot. Everything just becomes even stronger, just amplified as R3K now will go over and play a Queen of their own and try and match here.
Okay.
The issue
4
is with the
minutes.
switches, though, Mitch, is that you've already given, you know, the team from China a huge lead in terms of like ultimate economy, right? So like you may now have a good comp to kind of match them. It's just you're so far behind.
Monk wants to push them ahead here with that Kitsune rush.
That's a big ult. That's a big ult. 3 people.
3 players hit with that one.
No Suzu
way
either.
of keeping R3K alive. Apparently, the Suzu just
China
not an
is
option here.
rolling
And Hong
right
Kong
now.
here again crumble under this immense pressure. And remember,
Look at the
the team
Lucio.
from
He's
China
probably
just really
putting
have
out
to
a
get to
tweet
the
right
end
now.
of this phase of the map. That means that Hong Kong have one more fight.
Yes, it's going to be an overclock here from Shy as they push
Nah,
up. They don't
they're
even
just
want to let them get
disrespecting
out
them,
and try
pushing
and
them back
contest
into
the
the
card
spawn.
here. So, Karumi tries to make it out with a nice dash. Karumi's had a pretty good map just coming on in, but still, I mean,
This
the
guy
amount
still
of
is at
pressure,
50%
right? The
beat. Yeah,
aggression
just
that the
pushing
team
the
from
card. Look
China
at him.
plays with this
Look at
dive
him. He's
comes,
just
gets
been
right in
watching
your
his team
face, gets
through.
really aggressive.
He's just
a rush
watching
style
his
play.
team through the wall
They'll
just
end up
have
taking this
fun, and
here.
he's just chilling.